Barack Obama said people in charge screwed up during the coronavirus pandemic. Former President Barack Obama called the country's response to the coronavirus pandemic screwed up and told the class of 2020 that changing the status quo would be up to them. More than anything, this pandemic has finally torn back the curtain on the idea that so many of the folks in charge know what they're doing. Obama said in a commencement speech on Saturday. A lot of them aren't even pretending to be in charge. Obama gave two 2020 commencement speeches by video, the first speech specifically aimed at graduates of historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs, and the second, given at the Graduate Together High School commencement, hosted by NBA star LeBron James. The coronavirus pandemic resulted in high school and college graduations, as well as prom, senior parties, and other milestones, being cancelled across the country, forcing many to graduate via video ceremony or no ceremony at all. The former president has barely spoken publicly during the pandemic. Without naming President Trump, Obama spoke repeatedly about how leadership is failing the country during a crisis, calling on graduates to do right. Doing what feels good, what's convenient, what's easy, that's what little kids do. Unfortunately, a lot of so-called grown-ups, including some with fancy titles and important jobs, still think that way, which is why things are so screwed up. Obama noted that young graduates will have to grow up faster than previous generations because of the COVID-19 crisis. This pandemic has shaken up the status quo and laid bare a lot of our country's deep-seated problems, said Obama. From massive economic inequality to ongoing racial disparities to a lack of basic health care for people who need it. The former president also spoke about the scary time students are facing as they may be unable to go away to college in the fall or find a job. Even families that are relatively well off are dealing with massive uncertainty, said Obama. Those who were struggling before, they're hanging on by a thread. But he said he hoped that it inspires young people to change the world and challenge the status quo. And the crisis makes it clear that current leaders don't know what they are doing, he added. All those adults you used to think were in charge and knew what they were doing? Asked Obama. Turns out, they don't have all the answers. A lot of them aren't even asking the right questions. So if the world's going to get better, it's going to be up to you. It is time to chase every dream, accept every challenge, and strive for greatness. Honor every promise and recommit to your community.